Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This game came out in 2015, was developed by Treyarch, who is one of 3 studios that work on Call of Duty games now, and is actually pretty decent overall. We'll talk about the campaign in a little bit, but this game is jam-packed with stuff because there's now a 3-year cycle between studios having to release a Call of Duty game. So not only does zombies come back, multiplayer comes back with a lot of changes. Right now the servers are offline. There's also Nightmares, which is a second campaign using a lot of the campaign stuff that you already see. Free run mode, which is sort of like a little parkour thing to mess around with the ability to run on walls and everything. And Dead Ops Arcade 2, which is a twin stick shooter. I don't know what we're going to see on that bonus content. I'm definitely going to jump into Dead Ops Arcade 2 though. Campaign mode though is really where we want to be right now. Let's jump into this. Now, you actually have to create an operative to play your campaign. And you can choose a gender. There's not a lot of options within these things. So we're just going to pick a female. Because, I don't know, I think this one looks like Ripley from Aliens 3, so we're going to go with that. You can't change facial structures or anything like that. It's simply, yeah, pick it. We're going to play on regular. Because this game can get difficult at times. And we're going to confirm this, and we're going to jump into the first level pretty quickly here. Yep, start game.
Human bioaugmentation has become commonplace throughout the developed world.
The sheer scale of this disaster has overwhelmed the authorities.
Superstorms continue to hammer the region, hampering relief efforts.
These are uncertain times. Our future depends upon the choices we make. As populations continue to expand, megacities emerge worldwide.
The extreme conditions have led to a vast exodus of displaced residents.
WA bases were on high alert this morning.
Direct energy air defenses neutralized the attack almost immediately. Protesters and local forces clashed again today, resulting in yet more bloodshed.
Make no mistake, this is a new Cold War. We may not always see our enemies, but they are out there.
My name is Jacob Hendricks. I'm your new CO. This is Egyptian Minister Saeed, taken hostage by NRC forces 2 days ago. After the uprisings in Cairo, they may want to make an example of him. Punish him. We're not going to let that happen. Just so we're clear, if this goes wrong, you never existed.
One minute to create the mother of all distractions.
Cargo 4019er, we have a fuel fire on runway 19. Divert course for landing to runway 11. Please confirm.
Hey, $1.
Confirm. On fire for runway 11.
All right, you're up.
Okay. Hacking module in place. Recalibrating dead system targeting.
Open the door.
We got company.
Dead. Manual override. Please select target. Input confirmed. Targeting parameters accepted.
You're showing us as target locked. This is an NRC friendly coming in.
All is good down here. Possible malfunction at your end?
Fire now!
Firing!
Dead system engaging target. Firing.
Open the door.
Shit! Get out!
Get this done! Taylor, version is in play, turret is down.
Confirmed. Sentries are leaving their post to respond to the crash. Proceed to the package. Make the grab before it breaks. Or gets broken.
We're on it. See you at the RP.
Roger that.
So yeah, there's pickups in this game. Take our first one here. I'm not going to go after all
They're
of them.
busy dealing with the crash. These uniforms should allow us to slip by unnoticed.
As long as we don't have to talk to anyone.
So keep your mouth shut. Security stations across the way in the tunnels. Once there, we'll be able to pinpoint the minister's exact location. Heads and weapons down. Keep it cool until we make the grab.
I'll follow your lead.
So yeah, you get to walk across your handiwork here.
Just keep your head down.
And for some reason, these guys, like, cling to you at times. You have to just be careful of them. They won't do any damage to you if they touch you. So don't worry about that, but for some reason, they just, like, walk into you a lot. Texture, pop in.
We're at the security station. Moving to secure.
I hear you, Hendricks.
It's so bad in this game. We'll talk about that in a
Let's
bit.
do this.
Ready when you are.
I'll kill the alarms on this floor. Get plugged in and locate the minister.
Alright, so this is less than necessary. It's like 45 seconds of just hitting spacebar when you're told to. You can't hit it beforehand.
Scanning for
You have to
package.
just wait.
Waiting for hit on facial recognition.
Other hostages. I thought it was only the minister.
Yeah, so did I. Poor sons of bitches. The NRC are known for their brutality.
This is what we call setting the stage. This is why we're supposed to hate the NRC, who are, you know, opposed to us, who are in the Winslow Accord. The game doesn't really talk about that much.
Taylor, did you know there were other prisoners?
The minister is the only priority.
Understood. Check the next feed.
And by I mean, they don't talk about NRC versus Winslow Accord. I mean, it's like mentioned 2 times what the difference is, but it's just like plot devices and factions. So let's go.
Are we just gonna leave them to be tortured?
We have our orders. No match.
Keep going.
That's him, the minister. He's being moved. We have to find out where they're taking him. Bingo. Match confirmed. Moving to secure.
ETA?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I'll be timing you.
Son of a bitch was never funny.
You sound like the voice of experience.
Trust me. I am.
It's so weird that the red dot sight doesn't appear until you use aim down sights. Anyways, we have the Cuda, which is actually an SMG. It's a pretty solid one. Now, one of the things you're going to pick up a lot here in the game is that you're not able to pick up guns as I'm walking over these things right now. A little later on, we'll get the ability to do that if we take certain abilities and perks. Single player. In the multiplayer, you can just pick up weapons just like any other Call of Duty game. It's an interesting mechanic. What they do is they still give you tons of ammo to pick up from guys, and also ammo boxes and all this other stuff. So it's not really a question of ever running out of ammo, it's more of a question of if you have the right weapons for the job. And sometimes you just don't, and that can be really bad. We'll talk about that a little later when we get to one of the levels where the first time through I was just not prepared for it. Alright, looks like we got everyone down here. Let's go up top.
Cell block ahead. On me.
You may have noticed I don't have a knife, I have a butt animation. So this is actually one of the games where they removed that single, the single hit melee kills. It works out really well. I don't get melee killed very much unless it's specific melee weapons.
You invaded our home. We only did what we have to do.
Interrogator has us back to the door. 2 sentries inside. Their guards
My
down.
people, you are cowards.
On my
Only
mark.
of yourself. You are
3,
hero.
2,
After one,
go!
you are going.
We're here to extract you. Do as I say, and you'll make it through this.
What about Lieutenant Khalil and the others?
Sorry, no time.
Khalil was a hero of the Cairo uprising. You know that makes him a valuable asset for their propaganda. They will make an example of him.
Fuck! All right, let's go.
Here, this one.
Get the door. I'll cover.
Come on, there we go.
I'll cut the poor bastard down.
Minister.
Khalil.
Hendricks.
Can you fight, Khalil?
Always.
We'll grab a weapon from the locker room up ahead and reprogram it to match your biometrics. Sounds like they're finally on to us. Let's move! Taylor, package +1, secure and inbound.
+1. Your orders were to extract the minister.
His name is Lieutenant Khalil. Sound familiar?
Get moving. We'll see you topside.
Depot ahead will be heavily guarded. Get ready to go loud.
Alright, our second real combat scenario of the game, this time without the helpful red barrels to get us through. You will die every now and again in this opening mission. It depends on where you stand and what you do. I've actually rarely died in the opening mission here, but it's still very possible and very painful when you do. The game is actually pretty good about checkpoints and reloading times and everything like that, so it's not terrible to die, but there are certain fights in the game that... Oh boy, that was bad. I use... this could be it. I use E to throw special grenades and then R to reload. Kind of hit the wrong button there.
Get in the elevator. It'll take us up to the hangar.
Looks like I got a couple in there. Not all of them, though.
Come on, get to the elevator.
Alright. You can see I'm picking up ammo as I go. Not bad.
Drop your weapon! Lower them, now! We're dead if we do.
Trust me, we're dead if we don't.
Drop them! Move forward!
I hate that comment, and that just pop in.
Late. Your imaginary watch is fast.
Nice to see you, Jacob.
You too, John. You look different. You still seeing Rachel?
That didn't work out.
That's a pity.
New blood? Gonna take care of them as good as you did me?
That's not funny, man. We still set on our exfil?
Charges are set. All right, good to go. Exfil in 10. Diaz, you're on babysitting duty. Let's roll.
Stay close.
It's our first ammo crate of the game. Hold F at it. get a resupply of everything. And so Diaz here is going to be our friendly, super-powered person.
Move into the next hangar.
All the jumps and the mechanical powers and such. So one of the things that the game did before it came out was it kind of set the world up, or world of Black Ops 3 up, as sort of being like Deus Ex. Actually, it drew a lot of direct comparisons to Deus Ex's world building, with sort of a difference between people who are bio-augmented, like Diaz here, and like my character, who is not. And, you know, a conflict between those two groups. Right here you can see the Swarm. That's an ability that distracts enemies, doesn't kill them. In multiplayer, it actually will straight on kill them. They repurpose some certain things for multiplayer that way.
These guys, go!
Oh.
Our weapons are no good against that APC! We gotta bring down that VTOL! Aim for the missiles!
And the APCs, actually the seats over here on the side are wide open.
We're doing shit to that APC! Focus your fire on the VTOL!
So you could actually kill the guys gunning, but... Fuck.
APC is down!
You can slide, as you can see there. Sliding is actually kind of useful at times.
Copy that. Hendricks, rendezvous with Hall on the other side of the hangar.
Jeez, right in the fucking area there. The grenades are not as bad as they were in, say, Modern Warfare. They're frequent, but they're not going to really put you out of anything. And we're trying to pick up... There we are. Now, like I said, I'm not really going for the collectibles, so it's not really a thing to pick them up, but I will try to grab the ones I know. There we go. Fuck that guy. So yeah, combat in the game at the moment is your standard Call of Duty combat.
Try and keep up, alright?
Guy's still,
That technical's mine.
Don't bother shooting that guy, he's got plot invincibility.
Get to the bridge. I'll keep him busy.
Alright, let's grab some ammo here.
Freddy's got you from here.
So if I'm gonna die...
Pickups 5 out.
Oops, sorry.
Exfil is across the bridge up ahead. They'll still be right on our ass. We've set charges all across the base to cover our exfil. We detonate as soon as we're across the bridge. No one follows us.
So you can see I can reload and sprint at the same time right now. Very helpful. Oh shit. Shit, I'm in bad. So like I said earlier, this is probably where you're gonna die if you're gonna die in this mission. Because the guys in the technicals there. All you have to do is actually kill the guy gunning. And the game will automatically kill the technical.
Reinforcements coming over the bridge. What's the plan? Plan B. Blow the bridge. We're moving to secondary exfil. Taylor, primary exfil is compromised. Moving on to secondary. Copy that. Rendezvous at Hotel Tango. We'll use the APCs.
So sliding is now a thing in Call of Duty games, as you may know.
Accessing buildings' electrical systems.
So it's not anything new that the game's introducing there.
Inside the comms room.
Killing lights. What? You expect us to fight in the dark? Something like that. Sending tactical feed to your HUD.
Alright.
Remember, they ain't got the night vision. Take it slow. Pick them off.
There is a achievement or accomplishment or something like that for getting through this without getting shot once.
Use your advantage.
And I just got it.
Disabling tactical feed.
So that was the night vision in this game. It reminds me a lot of the sonar vision in Splinter Cell, Conviction, I believe. No, sorry, not Conviction.
Now what? Vito's got us pinned down.
The second most recent one.
Easy. Hold your fire. He's mine.
That probably would have been useful.
Alpha 2 team has rejoined for exfil.
Alright.
Easy now, doesn't it, Taylor? Extract is the satellite tower. Common 2 vehicle unit.
Oh boy. Don't want this.
Keep up. Secondary route's just ahead.
So the thing about them giving you the Cuda in this mission is that it is a submachine gun on every level, and you're still going to have those moments where you just can't hit somebody reliably from a distance. I'm going to be mostly trying to stick to either ARs or LMGs through most of the game because of that.
You hearing things already? That itchy finger of yours is infecting your ears. Hey, fuck you. Shut up. I hear it too. Listen. Holy shit. Contact! Contact! AOC assault robots moving in. A shitload of them. We need that door open now. Give us some cover fire. Get inside. Go, go, go.
Alright, inside.
We'll deal with the robots.
Taylor, we're in the clear. We can take it from here. Those other hostages we saw, you can get them out. Not a mission priority. It may not be a mission priority, but they're still people, damn it! Or have you changed so much that you've forgotten what that feels like? All right, change of plan. Hendricks, your team will escort the minister to the extract. We'll go back and get the hostages. More robots. Yeah, don't worry about them. We're built to handle them. Come on, get out of here. Go!
I got the wheel. Get on the turret.
Alright, gunning section. So let me talk real quick about the texture popping in this game. It's absolutely atrocious. Watch this guy's hair. Like, almost on top of him before it's all the way in, right? That's not the worst. It's not the best either, but it is what it is. This game is
Exfil window is closing.
built on an old engine, so I don't know what we really expected here. But hopefully they'll change that in the future. Maybe Infinite Warfare will be better. And as you can have seen now, if you wait long enough, these guys will actually start breaking in. So there are time there, but I did want to show off that little segment there.
Keep fire on that VTOL.
So VTOLs on the gun for this thing go down almost immediately. So you just kill everything. And you can see the gun is loading very quickly here. Look how slowly that thing heats up. There's no problem just gunning everything down as soon as you see it.
Redirect fire.
Now that one is a plot VTOL, so it took a little bit more damage.
Piece of shit stalled out. Hang on.
Alright. So you can't see it too well now, but we are gunning down a lot of robots.
What the hell do you think I'm doing? Come on! Start, you fucker! Hold them back!
Probably let this cool off a little bit. So yeah, robots, humans, bioaugmentation, a new Cold War between the NRC and the Winslow Accord nations. Those are really the big themes of the game. It's all very interesting stuff. They've completely gotten away from the Call of Duty, the Black Ops, I should say, Cold War stuff. So there's no Alex Mason, there's no Masons at all. This game actually takes place 40 years after Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So there's no, sorry, I'm talking over this, but it's just regular chatter. So this game has no real tie-ins with the previous games in the Black Ops franchise anyways, outside of a couple of mentions of certain things from other games. And if you've seen the other LPs for Black Ops games that I've done, or you happen to have played the Black Ops games, you'll recognize those moments when they come. So, you really want to get up here.
Are you alright? Can you move? I'm fine. I'm fine. Please, just get me out of here.
We gotta move! Let's get out of here!
Good. I've actually killed the gunners in those things, so actually pretty safe from that direction.
We're getting the minister into position!
What you want to do is just straight kill the gunners on these things.
Let's wrap this up, boys.
Otherwise, they'll just murder you for a while. You don't really have the ability to take them out from
Out
here.
here!
Alright, we're almost there though. The robots are very tough right now, but later in the game they're much easier, so don't worry that these guys are going to be rare or anything like that. They're quite common. Oops.
Your ass over here now! Move! 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 No, wait!
Evac windows negative. Airspace is compromised.
No, no, no! Fuck!
We'll just hold off then.
BC, get out of there! Taylor, my team's still at exfil. More NRC grunts moving in.
Bad.
Down 2 minutes. Hang tight, you're not dying today.
You'll be all right. Just hang in there. Hold on.
So that's going to do it for the introductory video. You can see here that afterwards you get a sort of list of things you've done, accomplishments, levels, because there is a leveling system in the Black Ops campaign now. And so right here I get my points, all the things I get, the unlocks that I get for beating the mission. And then your level ups give you different things. Blueprints are used to make different weapons or things like, you know, thermite, and use fabrication kits to build those things. So it's similar to the unlock points used in most other Call of Duty multiplayer games. Same thing here with the Brecci and the KN-44, which we'll be using quite a bit in the LP. Though I am planning on letting people pick some weapons throughout the LP. So if you have ideas, if you've played Black Ops, or if you're aware of it, I can put together some ideas for weaponry to use on each mission. And then we can talk about what people would like to see me use in terms of weapons. And then you unlock different things for your weapons, because those have unlock levels. So Kuda is got a pretty decent set of weaponry or attachments unlocked now. Because I didn't get shot, I get an accolade, and that gives me a fabrication kit. Same thing here, here, and here. So overall, I did really well here. I got points and fabrication kits out of this whole thing. To enter, and then we get our stats for the mission. You can see down here my level up. I'm missing a collectible, but that's not a big deal. Like I said, I'm not exactly going for those. They don't really give you much. And then you get your kill score, how many kills you had. And incapacitations is a little bit different. I've never actually been able to figure out exactly what does that, but I'm not super worried. I do try to go for like RoboCop kneecap shots sometimes, or well, I guess it's more Terminator 2 kneecap shots sometimes, just to see if I can get away with it. But it doesn't seem to affect it that much. So that is going to do it for this video. Next time we're going to figure out the fate of our character. I'll see you then. Bye.